Tried to help out BB35, but you know, they stuck on what they think, and they still ain't got nowhere after. It's finna be 7 years. You still can't tell them nothing. Nothing. You can't tell them nothing. They act like they want to hear you out, then they stop you from talking, and then they ask dumb questions. Don't make no sense. They know it all, but they don't know shit. So how you know it all if you don't know shit? Somebody try to tell you something and you ain't even listening or taking heed to it. Then they act like, oh, I ain't on here for clicks and views. Yes, the fuck you are. Yes, the fuck you are. Excuse my language this morning. It just ain't no helping nobody. It just ain't helping nobody. Like I said, Devontae Freeman and Mike Glennon. That's who they can start with. You want to follow the money. You want to follow the money and know where that big bag of money Miss Barbara had got a hold of that everybody got to fighting over. Devontae Freeman and Mike Glennon. Okay. What do this button do right here? Like I say, let's see what else. They got some new features. Take that off. But you know, when even when you let them know, right? Like when they try to explain things, what they see on film, on the videos, they like. I try to put in perspective. I tried to let them know what you're saying is right, but you still missing the secret ingredient. You can try to talk all around it, but when you don't know, you don't know. But they swear they know, but they still ain't getting nowhere. They get on here 7 years later and still go in circles. That shit crazy. They can sit there and go in circles. Yeah, they won't accept it. Too bad. Too bad, too sad. You know, I'm waiting on a point to still get my setup and get all my videos and run them together to show it. And then boom, that's when Beach Beauty popped up the other day. I don't want nobody in the way. I don't want the world to hear what I got to say, improved and everything. And then here they come with their bullshit that they've been talking for the last 6, 7 years. And then they get all the fucking attention. See, I done already been drowned out. So I just let them go in circles and let them just keep trying to get their clicks and views. Try to let them get their clicks and views, because that's all they about, is they clicks and views. Let me bring these down. Look at here, it was one yesterday. I recorded it. Then when I stopped, That bad boy started shape-shifting and moving, and then it hit to a triangle. How a cloud turned to a triangle? That shit crazy. I was like, man, I should have just kept recording. I recorded some deers yesterday, man. The damn deer must have had a death wish. It was 2 deers running across the field to my right. Why does deer want to turn around and run across the street in front of me? I'm in this big-ass truck. Deer jumped out in front of me. Must have had a death wish. Then they shot across the field to the left, right. Big-ass open field. They was rolling. So I guess the other one ended up stopping and going behind me. Sometimes they shot all the way across the field. They shot across the field, had to be 200 yards away. How this car coming up this road? How this deer gonna run towards the truck and then run in front of that truck and had to stop? I don't know if the truck hit it or not, but I end up seeing it kind of come up out of the ditch or something like that and then run back down and behind him and cut across the field. The man stopped and then he bagged up. I think he hit the deer. Man, that deer had to have a death wish because it cut across the street in front of me, shot across the field 200-300 yards, and then went towards another truck and ran in front of that truck. Out of this big open land, field, and open road, how he gonna run towards the truck and run in front of the truck? Man, that deer had a death wish. That deer had a death. I gotta have my camera, I gotta zoom it in so folks can see. It looks so far away. I said, watch that deer. I said, that deer gonna run in front of that truck. That deer gonna run in front of that truck. That man had to stop. I think he hit that deer. I think he hit it. I was like, that deer, that's how them deers be getting hit. They be having death wishes. They be having death wishes. Man. Oh, those, you have to go check out my TikTok. I'm starting to put a few things on TikTok under, Willie Mays. WHEELIE. Second word, MAZE. I'm not sure if I got 815 on it or not, but it's under Willie Mays. Go check it out. And the other day, man, they must have had some space wars going on. Man, that big ass thing had his arm stretched out, and then it went across, and you see the other head or whatever it was, and it's like it scalped it. Oh man, that shit wild. Oh, it's stuff up there, and they in the clouds, and they come in the form of clouds too. Those beings or entities or whatever. And that's why they came up with the space wars. You know, the space war force. You see them chemtrails? You're starting to see them now where they crisscross and have a big X. Well, that's so that chemicals can kill that stuff and break that up. Those images in the air, them entities. They're trying to kill the spirit of it and kill the picture it's putting in the sky. And they even know when they do the X, eventually it's gonna cut across it, and that chemtrail cut across it and break it up. And it might even take hours, be all day. I'll be seeing stuff, and next thing you know, you see the clouds, and then later on that day, you see where eventually they meet together and stuff. Then you just go on the, was it NASA? NASA live thing, or the look at Earth from space, and you'll see all the stuff broke up. You'll see them clouds, how they got broke up and stuff like that. And you know, them chips when the coronavirus going on, and they ran out of those chips. That's because they was using them in space to zap the stuff, zap the actual beams. And then they made those crisscross, what you call it, the graph, remember, like graph paper, and they got all the boxes, the graph paper that you draw on, graph paper, the notebooks, the graph paper. Well, they got those satellite wings up there looking like that, and they they able to fry them things. Them things pass through there and get fried, and then they get broke up in pieces, and you'll see an image, and then it can be broke up. Well, they were zapping those things with that and everything. A lot of that lightning wasn't even lightning while we're coming to the ground hitting stuff. But the wars ain't really wars. They don't shoot. They shoot those missiles and everything up at the beams in the skies, but they only shoot them over there in those third world countries. So cause the shells gotta come down, cause it's like they shooting at nothing or they gonna miss they target, and so the shells gotta come down. So if they try to play it off like Russia and at war with Ukraine and all that shit. That's where them shells gonna land for when they busting up there at them beams and stuff. They fake it like it's a war going on, but ain't no war going on. Ain't no war going on amongst people on Earth. You see, they ain't having war in them shells dropping over there in Paris and Dubai and all that stuff, right? Cause in the United States, because that ain't where they finna shoot those missiles and let those shells land. But they will way over there in them third world countries and stuff. They'll wait till them things up there in the sky and then boom, shoot them motherfuckers and try to shoot them down. The shells gotta land somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Those, what you call them? Those grenade launchers. The grenades gotta land somewhere. When they miss the target in the sky, they gotta land somewhere. You know, and then even when it comes to the volcanoes, they want to show UFOs going down there and stuff like that, because I told y'all that's where they down there having sex. The grand wizard of them all, the old man, he mate with the young ones and it explodes. But when it explodes, it's making babies and putting things in the sky. It's putting that DNA up in the sky. And it goes far and far about the universe. But yeah, that's why the volcanoes erupt, because it's time for the mating season for the granddaddy of them all, and it comes with explosions. And that's how they was powering them rockets. And they were using that I don't know what they call it, white fire or whatever, try to so the alien things they was using can rejuvenate. They get all burned up, but they can rejuvenate. They don't die. And that's because, you don't hear them talking about, oh, it take 500 billion gallons of fuel to shoot the rockets in space and all. You don't hear that no more, because that ain't what they using. They using the explosion of the aliens having sex. They figured that much out. They figured that much out. You can't tell nobody nothing. Can't tell them nothing about space. Can't tell them nothing about clouds. Can't tell them nothing about aliens. You can't tell them nothing. Ain't no helping us. Ain't no hope for the future. The only thing they can do on Earth is keep creating things that come from Earth. They're not creating nothing that come from space. They create a new vehicle where the Earth is a vehicle. You're using everything here to make it. If they make a new Apple Watch, a new TV, you're using things to come from the Earth to make it. So ain't nothing new. And I hate when they be trying to make a mystery of all back in the days and all that. They act like them people were stupid or something. They'll show a person swimming, aquaologist, whatever you call it, people who go underwater and shit, and they got on all the snorkel shit and air tanks and goggles. And then they'll show a rock that looked like a person that had a tank breathing air down there swimming. What, you thought the people back then was stupid? Thought they were just sitting around dumb? Like, come on now. They did shit y'all can't even figure out now. And they did it in rock with rocks. They acting like they didn't use on Earth the minerals and everything on Earth to make what they did. Like, fuck out of here. They used what they had on Earth just like we are. The fuck? Oh, we got wrinkles and wire pliers. They had them too. The fuck? Damn, we got phones. Now, they had telecommunication back then. Duh. Like, they ain't know how to communicate. They ain't know how to communicate from afar. Yes, they did. Duh. Why you think the damn pyramids was all over the place? Because they was able to telecommunicate what the hell they was doing over here for them to do it over there. Then you have folks saying, well, the aliens going different spots making them. So then you gotta say aliens exist. The fuck? There's so much going on now, who cares? I've been told y'all, like, aliens exist. Still gotta take your ass to work. It still holds weight. But when the first day I said it, aliens exist, still gotta take your ass to work. Is that a video of mine or a video you seen somewhere else? I mean, I got a million videos. I ain't never showed nobody of the sky, clouds, Crown Plaza. And just weird shit on the streets. I gotta get my computer together and get all my videos together. I got so much stuff in this phone. This shit is sitting at like 130,000 videos just in this phone. What about the other over 500,000 pictures and videos that I put in my son's computer? I gotta get that computer, man. I got so much stuff everywhere, man. This shit gets lost in the sauce. It's at 130,000 pictures in here. I think it's over. I don't know, I tried to get it down past 10,000 videos, but I think it's over 10,000 videos, and it's fine. I can't even do nothing else. Taking the last few videos of going up and down these damn little hills back off in the country where I was working at. I looked at the video, it don't seem like it was in that truck, man. That bad boy, like it tipped all the way over like that to go down in here. I had to let it down. I had to grab the steering wheel with the hand I had the phone in, shit. I had to grab that steering wheel like shit. It felt like I was falling off the face of the earth. Shit crazy in the motherfucking like. When I was getting trained, this dude back there flying, he hit that truck and said, woo! Man, you can't see us on the other side of that motherfucking hill. How you gonna drive the truck like this, man? But yeah, Devontae Freeman and Mike Glennon, they can start with them. Check their bank accounts back then. See all that money they pulled out their accounts. Try to tell Big Beauty that, who is them? I don't know nothing about them. Tell us about them. Look them up. You look up everything else. You research everything else. Look up a Devontae Freeman and a Mike Glennon. And when you think you came across the right ones, that's when you go from there. Might be a lot of Devontae Freemans and Mike Glennons, but go for the ones that you know matters the most in this situation. Look them names up. They want me to tell them. So I try to tell them, then they stop me. They don't believe this. They just want to keep believing what they. Then why you want me to tell you? Then if you gonna sit here and try to tell me to my damn face, who have to bam, or you don't believe this, or you don't know about this. Of course you don't know about it. That's why I'm telling you. Quit being ignorant. Listen. You think you the only one that done research? You think you the only one to know anything? You think you the only fucking one? can't tell them motherfuckers nothing. Can't tell them nothing. They think they the only ones that done some research to look into the KENNEKA thing and Crown Plaza and the people. They think they the only ones. God damn, how stubborn can you be? Shit is sickening. I got a computer just like you. I got a phone just like you. I got Google just like you. Oh, yeah, I ain't done no research, but they done all the research. Then if you done all the research, how you don't know what I'm telling you? How you don't know what I'm telling you? So you listen to somebody else when they bring something new to it, but when I tell you about something new you don't know about, oh,